Hey guys, this is Eckhart's Ladder. Hello and welcome to another Star Wars video. Today's upload will be a short one, but if you want more Eckhart's Ladder content, I will be partaking in a Beerio Kart stream at about 9 o'clock Eastern Time over on my second channel, X2. Link down in the description. Many species have been treated unfairly, to put it lightly, by the Empire. The Noghri, the species we'll be talking about today, got among the worst treatment. I can only think of a few worse, including perhaps Wookiees, Kamasi, and, of course, the Alderaan people. We first learn about the Noghri in the Thrawn trilogy, where they serve as the elite bodyguards and hitmen of the Empire. They're extremely talented hunters and warriors, they are extraordinarily stealthy, and are very dedicated to the Empire and its current leader at that time, Grand Admiral Thrawn. In the Thrawn trilogy, we learn that the Noghri homeworld of Honoghr experienced a terrible cataclysm. A space battle had occurred over the planet, and the remains of a warship fell on top of it and polluted the soil, the water, and turned Honoghr largely into a wasteland. Soon after, the Empire arrived, specifically Darth Vader. Darth Vader provided the first aid to the Noghri and was also impressed by their fighting ability and saw potential for them within the Empire. From that point on, the Noghri became enamored with Lord Vader, who they believed was helping them clean the planet of the toxins, while also serving Palpatine and the Empire as death commandos. The Noghri were manipulated like almost no other alien species. They were incredibly useful and relatively easily tricked. They were told that the Rebel Alliance was partially responsible for the crashed ship on their planet, and that they were unwilling to help. They were told that only the Imperial technology, which the Empire had placed on the planet, could ever help return Honoghr to its previous state. From that point on, all mention of Honoghr and the Noghri was wiped out of Senate records, and the planet was kept a secret to the Empire alone. And they would have stayed that way had it not been for Princess Leia. During the Thrawn campaign, the Noghri were dispatched on several occasions to attempt to capture Leia and her unborn twins. Leia eventually would move to Kashyyyk, where a Noghri there would get close enough to smell her and would realize that she was actually a descendant of Lord Vader, who by that point had achieved basically godlike status among the Noghri culture. The Noghri who would discover Leia's connection to Vader, who was named Kabarash of Clan Kimbar, would then offer to take the princess to their homeworld of Honoghr. There, Leia was able to expose the Empire's treachery. She discovered, for example, that the timeline for the capital ship battle actually precluded the Alliance's involvement because it was during the Clone Wars. Specifically, the crashed ship was actually a Lucrehulk battlecruiser containing a bioweapon. This was one of many lies told by the Empire. They also lied to the Noghri when they said that they were making their best efforts to heal the planet. In actuality, the so-called Imperial restoration droids on the planet were actually continuing to poison Honoghr. Of course, while all of this was happening, generations of Noghri males were being taken and put into Imperial service in exchange for some rations, but not quite enough to feed the whole population, basically ensuring that the aliens would forever be in servitude to the Empire. Leia was able to expose this treachery to the many dynasts and leaders of Honoghr, and the race as a whole decided to oppose the Empire. However, this was really tricky. The majority of young Noghri males were actually within the Empire at this point, so they couldn't openly rebel lest all those individuals would be killed. However, the news was spread to those embedded within the Empire, and eventually Grand Admiral Thrawn's personal bodyguard, Rook, would assassinate the Grand Admiral for the Empire's use, abuse, and subjugation of the Noghri people. Unfortunately, Honoghr itself could not be saved, even with the Imperial droids removed and the New Republic science helping to cure the planet. It was just too far gone. A small portion called the Future of Honoghr was revitalized, but it just wasn't feasible to save the whole planet. So the Noghri were settled largely to Wayland. From that point on, the Noghri revered Leia, Luke, and the rest of the Skywalker/Solo family. And from that point on, in Star Wars Legends, various Noghri would typically be found following Leia. The two most prominent, however, were Cackmain and Meewall. They would usually protect the Solo children or serve as gunners in the Falcon, but they were unfortunately killed by Jacen Solo during a space battle when he fired upon the Millennium Falcon after turning to the dark side. But that's basically all I have to say about the Noghri. They really started off the Thrawn campaign by tracking Leia across the galaxy, but they also ended the campaign by killing Grand Admiral Thrawn. The Noghri were an extremely tough and competent species. The new Jedi Order has a Noghri lose in one-on-one battle to the Vong, basically just to show how tough the new invaders are. They're also described as being very honorable, not unlike Wookiees, which actually led to Cabarash and Chewbacca becoming friends. Other than that, the only thing you have to know is that they call Princess Leia Lady Vader, and on one occasion they call Han Solo consort to the Lady Vader, which is one of the funniest moments in the Thrawn trilogy. However, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this quicker video. Again, just a reminder that there will be Burial Cart on the second channel, so check that out if you're interested. Anyway guys, that's all I have for you. Have a great one, and may the Force be with you.